I am sure that you want to become rich, and it has been going on for a long time. 1 year, maybe 2 years, or maybe it's been about 5 years. And something is stopping you from getting rich. Sometimes it's bad luck, then circumstances, then some other reason. But what if I tell you that you're not getting rich just because of yourself? The reason for your financial condition is only you. In this video, I will tell you how to change your life and understand how to earn really big money. And so let's start. You are probably familiar with the quote, "You need to work not with your hands, but with your head," or "The one who earns is not the one who works hard, but the one who works correctly." And there is some truth in this. When I started my first project on the internet, I imagined that money would flow like a river, and I even sincerely believed in it and worked hard, and everything seemed right. I plowed like hell, hoping for quick results, but nothing came out. My main mistake was that I ran into a wall and walked in one place, no matter what I was doing at all. Here we can conclude that the quote does not need to be worked with hands, but with the head, it really works. After 6 months of failures, I finally decided to stop and analyze what I'm doing at all. Maybe the niche is already filled, and what I'm doing wrong. I sat down to analyze, looked at the popularity of the niche, studied the competitors, and realized my main mistake, after which I drew conclusions. Then I earned my first significant money on the internet. It was about $3,000 per month. Even then, I believed that this was a success and worked according to the established scheme for another half a year, during which I began to observe drawdowns in my income. In half a year, my income has halved, although I have started working almost twice as much. What is my mistake now? Why are incomes not growing? Didn't I find the golden mean of my business? Here another mistake is brewing. I didn't think about the prospects of my business at all. I have not once thought about whether it will bring me the same amount of money or even more in a year, and after 10 years? This is the main mistake of guys who launch their projects in hope. Always think ahead. When you launch a project, think over all the details so that it brings you money all the time. For example, one of my friends launched a Telegram channel in the darknet niche in 2021. At that time, it was the fastest growing niche for the cart. He invested $20,000 and paid off in 1.5 months, but did not think at all about how to save his money wisely, even if the niche was bent. And so it happened. By the end of 2021, the niche had become so uninteresting that he sold his Telegram channel to 40,000 subscribers for $8,000. $2 per subscriber. When in such a niche in purchases, a subscriber cost around $40 per one person. Let's draw some small conclusions. Before launching your project, you should have a clear understanding of its development. You have to think through all the outcomes and find a way out of any outcome in advance. Online store, YouTube channel, Telegram channel, it doesn't matter. Always think ahead and analyze your actions. Try to find a mistake in yourself, even if there is none. Only this will help you always stay afloat and earn money. By the way, in my Telegram channel, I talk about my path, how and where I started, and also, periodically, I will throw up interesting topics for stable earnings. The link will be in the description. And now I will tell you what types of investments are available for you in 2024. Here are some types of investments that may be suitable for novice investors in 2024. Bank deposits are a traditional and reliable way to save and accumulate fixed income funds. Shares. Purchase of shares of companies in order to receive dividends and capital growth. Bonds are investments in debt obligations issued by companies or the state with a fixed income. Mutual funds are investments through funds that manage portfolios of stocks, bonds, and other assets. ETFs, exchange-traded investment funds, are funds traded on an exchange that track indices, commodities, or baskets of assets. Real estate is an investment in residential or commercial real estate in order to generate rental income and capital gains. Gold and other precious metals are protective assets that traditionally retain value during periods of economic instability. Cryptocurrencies, digital or virtual currencies that use cryptography for security, can offer high growth potential, but involve high risk. Startups and venture investments are investments in new or growing companies in the early stages of development. Remember that each type of investment has its own risks and profitability potential. It is important to conduct thorough research and possibly consult with a financial advisor before making investment decisions. Personally, I have been trading for more than 8 years, and I plan to talk in more detail about my trading on this channel. But unfortunately, my poor knowledge of the language will not allow me to do this, so your opinion is important to me. Write it in the comments. Do you want to see more tips on making money on investments and futures trading? And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.